Maria says to me tonight while she goes out to her car.
Yeah.
She says it's still snowing out.
Yeah.
When is it going to stop?
I'm glad you're laughing.
A few festive flakes over the station.
Festive flakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy for you to say.
It was just kind of the encore of the whole thing because we had, record level snows that we talked about that happened on Sunday and Monday. So what's on our radar right now? Well, the cold single digits temperatures tonight. Now we do have a potential for a storm this weekend, really focusing as we head towards Sunday's forecast. So what are we talking about? We're talking about an event that will happen Sunday morning till Monday morning. The track is going to be key to this forecast because if it tracks one way or another, it's going to determine whether we get it or we don't get much out of it. It is a big storm. Wherever it goes, it's going to be a big storm. So there's a chance for snow, strong winds, coastal flooding. They're all possible. And expect some changes. Whatever I show you tonight, we could change tomorrow as we get more data in. And as we get closer and closer to the event, we'll be able to lock in on a solution. But don't lock into on a solution just yet. You see, if it tracks along here, close enough to the coast, we get the heavy snow, damaging winds, coastal flooding. A little farther, and we're only talking, say, 50 to 100 miles off to the right, we get southeastern part of the state gets more snow. Some strong winds at the coast and, of course, some coastal flooding as well. And then track 3 pushes it far enough offshore that all we get is a little wind out of the thing and maybe some splash over. We're kind of going between these two right now, whether it would be a hit or it'll be kind of a little bit more off to sea. You see what happens. It's going to lift its way up in here. The snow is on this fringe. This is a very tightly wound storm. That's why I say this is bigger than the one we just had, but will it come close enough to us to give us substantial amounts of snow? And then it moves its way through. It's all really going to determine where that track goes. Right now I have two models I look at, the GFS and the Euro model. Now as these come up the coast, you can see the GFS wants to keep it closer to the coast, obviously a snowier solution. The Euro would like to take it a little farther out to sea as of right now. I do expect these models will be getting new information in tonight, and they're going to be able to kind of track these a little bit differently. And so what I'm looking at right now are raw numbers. These computers kick out raw numbers. These are not a forecast. And a lot of times when you look at social media, they just take the biggest one and they throw it out there and they say this is how much snow is going to fall. But you have to really look at them and kind of understand what goes into making them, and then that helps us give an idea of what the forecast is. What I'm looking for is continuity. Day after day it shows the same thing, and then both of them kind of looking at the same solution. So right now we have the European saying, boy, this is a miss. Not much snow except over the Cape and the islands. The U.S. model, the GFS, is saying, no, big snow, again focusing over the southeastern part of the state and lesser amounts as you look inland. I think the European model right now is way underdoing it. I think we're going to be seeing some decent amounts of snow inland. I don't know that it's going to be quite as substantial as the GFS is looking at, but it's certainly something I'm going to be watching over the next couple of days. Once we get to about Thursday, we're going to have a really good idea of what's going to happen. Now, as I mentioned, it is a big storm. It's got a lot of wind with it. It's going to get very windy on Sunday, whether we get snow or not. So do keep that in mind because the coastal high tides are running astronomically high this time of year. So tonight, mostly clear and cold. Lows anywhere between 4 below and 8 degrees above zero. It's cold out there. Overnight lows are coldest inland, a little bit warmer at the coast, but these are still way below average for this time of year. Tomorrow, a lot like today. Some sunshine in the morning, a few afternoon clouds, but cold. 22 to 26, a good 10 degrees below where we're supposed to be this time of year. So as you can see, those temperatures are going to be cold tomorrow morning, and they don't rebound that much as we head through the afternoon. Here's what it looks like over the next 7 days. Lots of sunshine, but not very warm. And a new shot of cold air comes in here for Friday. So Friday will be the coldest day of the week with highs only into the teens. Now we head to the weekend, and there's that chance of some snow on Sunday into Monday. Still a lot of questions about what's going to happen with it, but we will keep you posted on it. And I'll get some new models in. We'll take a look at those. I'll share those with you tonight at 11 o'clock.